Hi friends, thank you very much for clicking ABC Learning English Solution. Friends, today on this podcast, we will focus on this specific topic. Do not use the before. In the last video, we discussed where to use the. But my dear friends, this video is much more important because here we will discuss where not to use the. My dear friends, here I have written down one chart. You can look at this. First of all, I have written language. That means before the names of the languages, we cannot use the term the. Here, let's look at the example. The English is an international language. So my dear friends, from this part, it's clear we are saying something about the English language. So my dear friends, it's a language, and before that we cannot use the term the. If we use the term the, it means it is the English clan, or you can say, my dear friends, it means the British. That means the people of England. But my dear friends, here we are using in the sense as language, so we cannot use the term the. So directly we have to write down this one. English is an international language. Just like this one, I can say, my dear friends, Bengali is my mother tongue. But if we say the Bengali, it means the Bengali clan. It means a separate thing. So my dear friends, before the names of the language, we should not use the term the. Now let's look at this part. Example number 2. Here I have written abstract noun. It means, my dear friends, before the abstract nouns, we cannot use the. Here let's look at the example. The honesty is the best policy. Here, my dear friends, we cannot use the term the because honesty is the abstract noun. So before the abstract noun, we cannot use the term the. So we have to write down honesty is the best policy. We should not write down the before it. But my dear friends, here one thing I should say, or here one thing I should mention, my dear friends, if the abstract noun is particularized, or you can say the name of some person or some place is attached with it. Here it is an abstract noun, and with this abstract noun you can see there is no such name, or there is no such name of any kind of place. That means with this there is no attachment of any kind of person or any kind of thing. That means this is not particularized. But here in this sentence you can see, my dear friends, we have written the honesty of Mr. Ram is well known. Here in this sentence we have written the honesty, and we had to do it because we are particularizing this one. That means honesty of a particular person. That means with this term, with this abstract noun, a person is attached. Maybe the name of a place is attached. Whatever it may be the name of the persons, or it may be the name of the place. If these types of words are attached with it, it actually means, that means we are particularizing this abstract noun. In this situation, obviously we have to use the term the. Here we have to say the honesty of Mr. Ram. It means it is being particularized. Here in this situation, we must have to use this one, the article. Now my dear friends, let's look at the third one, names of the metals. Before the names of the metals, we cannot use the term the. If it is in general, if it is said in general, at that time we cannot use the. Before these metals, these name of the metals. Here you can see that gold is a precious metal. Normally, here gold means it is not being particularized. In general, it is told. In general, it's a metal. In this situation, we cannot use the. We cannot use this term. We have to write down gold is a precious metal. But look at this sentence, my dear friends. The gold of India. Look at this one. Here, this is the name of the metal, and with it, the name of a place is attached. That means by using this term, we are particularizing this object. Here it means only the gold of India. Here it is in general sense. Gold is precious metal means it is precious in India as well as the other countries. But here this gold, this metal is only from India. So it is written the gold of India is exported. So my dear friends, here we are saying only about gold of India. That means with this metal or with this term, a name of a country is attached. That means it is being particularized. In this situation, we have to use the. So the example will be the gold of India is exported. My dear friends, I think these are clear to you. Now friends, let's look at this point. Names of food grains. Actually, my dear friends, before the names of the food grains, we cannot use article. We cannot use this one. Here I have written the rice is the staple food of the Bengalis. Here this term must not be preceded by this one. That means we cannot use the here it. Here in general it's a food grain. But my dear friends, if the names of a person or names of a thing is attached with this term, at that time we have to use the article. Here the rice of Bengal, look at this part. That means this term is particularized by using the name of this place is exported. That means this term rice is particularized because a name of a place is attached with it. So in this situation we have to use the. So the rice of Bengal is exported. We have to use the article here. Now here the names of meals. The names of meals. My dear friends, before the names of the meals, we cannot use article. We cannot use any kind of article. Here I have written, I have the lunch with my family members. We cannot write down this one. I have lunch with my family members. This is a correct sentence. But my dear friends, if we talk about some particular meal, at that time we have to use the article. Here we are saying we enjoyed the dinner at the Taj Bengal. My dear friends, obviously this is a special one. This dinner is a special one. Normally it is not done regularly. Sometimes maybe once in a year we go to have our dinner in a particular place. So here we mean to say this dinner which is taken in the Taj Bengal. That means here this dinner, this meal is particularized. In this sense we have to use the term the. We must have to use this one. We enjoyed the dinner at the Taj Bengal. That means it is being particularized. It's a special one. In this situation, we have to use the. Now friends, before the names of the games, we cannot use article. Here, you know, my dear friend, football is a game. And before that, we cannot use article. We have to write down football is a popular game. In this way, we have to write down. Here, in example number 7, before the collective nouns, my dear friends, whenever these collective nouns are used in general sense, we cannot use article. Here, the parliament has passed the bill. My dear friends, parliament, it's a collective noun. Before that, we cannot use this term. We have to write down parliament has passed the bill. Now, my dear friends, you know, some of the very common collective nouns are, you can say parliament, you can say mankind, you can say kettle, you can say society. So these are the collective nouns. So whenever it is used in general sense, at that time we cannot use any kind of article, but sometimes it is particularized. My dear friends, if we try to particularize this term or this collective noun, we can write down the parliament of America. The parliament of America is called Congress. Parliament of America is called Congress. My dear friends, you can see here in this sentence, this term, this collective noun is particularized. We are saying something about the parliament of a particular country. That means it is being particularized. It is not used in the general sense. At that time, we have to use the term the. Now, my dear friends, let's look at this one, names of the colors. My dear friends, whenever the names of the colors are used in sentences, before that, if it is used in general sense, we cannot use the term the. Here I have written, the red is a bright color. My dear friends, if this one red, it is bright, that means it's a general idea. Red is a bright color, we all know. It means this term red is used in general sense. At that time, we cannot use the. We have to write down red is a bright color. But look at this part, my dear friends. Here I have written the green color in our national flag symbolizes prosperity. So here the term green, it is particularized. That means green color in our national flag. That means we are saying something about the green color of our national flag. That means this term is not used in general sense. Here we have to use the term the. In this situation, we can use the. We have to use the. That means this color is being particularized. My dear friends, I think the video is beneficial for you. And thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you very much.